Welcome to this tutorial how to set up the GeraFold 218. Press the icon of the gear and then we have the blue icon to set up the first panel adjustment to reduce the document length, and the green button to adjust the panel 1B, 2B and 3B to reduce the width of the document. So if we wanted to make the first panel longer or shorter, we can go and adjust first panel. Every pressure is plus or minus 0.1 millimeters. So here we can increment 1 millimeter or decrease 1 millimeter the first panel. Then if you want to exit, you can press the home. Otherwise, if you want to save, you press the disk, the floppy. The same will happen with the second panel and third panel. So the target is, for example, to have the first panel, if we fold the 210 millimeters, we set up the first panel 209 millimeters, the second panel 210 plus minus 0.5 millimeters, and the third panel as well 210 plus minus 0.5 millimeters. At the end, we can set up all the even panels 4, 6 and 8, similar to panel 2. And then according to the paper result, you can increase or decrease all the even panels altogether. Or you can increase or decrease all the odd panel, the 5th, the 7th and so on, according to the third panel. The same operation can be performed with the crossfold. The crossfold, this button performs the first panel 1B, that must be 297 millimeters. Every pressure you can increase or decrease by millimeters. So 297 plus 1 will be 298, 299, depending the media weight and the media curve. This is the adjustment of the second panel. And then normally by folding 297, the second panel will be just the rest. On the E0 will be while the 841 will be 247 millimeters. So the expectation are 297 panel 1B, 297 panel 2B, and third panel 247 as a rest. If we have a paper roll wide 914 millimeters, the expectation are 297 first panel, 297 second panel, and then second and fourth panel are divided by 2, the rest. If we needed to make special settings, we can use the custom settings with the pencil here and select, for example, custom 3, 1 and 2 are already preset up for the A4 3-fold, and custom 2 is set up for the A1 folded 8 times 105 millimeters. The third one is empty, so we can set up millimeter by millimeter. We can make the first panel, for example, 186 millimeter. Then we can set up also the second panel 186 millimeters. Again, these are relative, so we need to then see how the paper is folded, if we need to increase or decrease this value. And third panel, again, 186. So in these ways, the folder will provide the folds by following this dimension without to use the sensor reading. Okay. So by pressing here, we can select the crossfold panel dimension. So your adjustments are relative to the fold dimension, 297, or you can crossfold 210, 105, or 300. And for the fan folder, if we wanted to fold the 210, we should select the 210, 190, 185. If we need a document smaller than 185, you can select 185 and then decrease, for example, 5 millimeters all the panels of the fan fold up to reach 180 millimeters. If you need 175 millimeters, we can decrease the first panel, second panel, third panel, or the even of 10 millimeters each in order to from the theoric 135, we can get 175 millimeters. Otherwise, we can use the setup, pre-setup 188, 297, and 220. We have also the imperial. So these are the 6+6 folding programs, panel dimension as a start, as a default. And then from the settings, we can increase or decrease this value as a reference. Thank you. Bye.